What's going on, team? If you're watching, that means that you're following along my journey to getting my first lot, right? I promise to do a video every week and I'll do my best, but I've learned that quickly you start to do a lot of repetitive stuff, so I don't want to bore you with too much. But what I do want to show you is how I'm using Google's notebook.lm.google, or actually NotebookLM by Google. It is AI, and this is what I want to show you. I want to show you how I'm using this in order to get educated, have always have a constant reminder, and ask quick questions when it comes to when I'm looking at lots, whenever I'm making a purchase. And the reason why is because a piece of property came online on MLS, and they took it off. So I asked my realtor if she could ask about it. So I made an offer. So it is a infill lot, and quite frankly, there's a lot that comes with having an infill piece of property. There's a lot of incentives, especially in affordable housing. So what I want to do is share my screen. 1, 2, desktop 2, boom, boom. Hopefully you can see me here. But you can see that I have developing in Lakeland, and that is what that's what I built. So why is this important? Like I said, I have a full-time job, so it's kind of hard for me to continue to try to do everything all by myself. Yes, I can hire a VA. I have one, but I still gotta train him. I'm not making excuses. It's just some of the things that I feel are worth my time to get to where I want to go faster are things like AI. So what's cool about this is you can literally import a bunch of different files, and you can also add the county or the city comprehensive plan. So in this comprehensive plan, it's going to basically tell you what the city wants, incentives it has for people in housing like me, and we can go into this. You'll see here shortly. But it is a beautiful thing because it's hard to remember all the time. I watch videos, I listen to people make calls, network, all that, but it's nice to have something you can just quickly ask, hey, remind me, blah, blah, blah. So let's see. I'm going to first, let's go to Polk, PA. I'm going to go to polkpa.org, and we are going to type in, let's see if we can do a map search. Open interactive map. Okay. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I know roughly where we need to go. This map kind of stinks though, I'll be honest. There we go. So I'm going to zoom in right here. I know this is Lake Beulah. So what we're going to do is there's a lot that I saw while I was driving for dollars yesterday. We're going to say it's this one. Yep, so if we click on this right here. Okay, Lake Beulah, the CRA Midtown. What is this? All right, so this is how I'm going to determine what I can do with the property, right? The code is vacant land residential. So I'm gonna put this in. Actually, I'm gonna do a screen. No, I'm just copy and paste this parcel. So if I type in this parcel, can I use any of the incentives with this parcel? So, like I said, I added, you can see everything. City of Lakeland impact fees, comprehensive plan, the permit fees. What else is on here? Plan review for the City of Lakeland, Polk County Comprehensive Plan. My whole point of this note taker is strictly for developing. I'm staying in Lakeland. Let's move this to Polk. Developing in Polk. And this is just going to be so helpful and actually have to help you make quick decisions, especially when there's a lot for sale it's going to have so much competition. So as you can see, that notebook puts out based on parcel, blah, blah, blah. This property is located in section 23, blah, blah, blah. This places the parcel in East Lakeland area. Here's a breakdown of incentives. So affordable work. So And what's nice about this, and I'm not going to go and read for you. You can do that yourself. But if I were to click on one of its sources, it's a source that I gave it, right? And this came from a link that I put into it, as well as it easily sources it. So it tells me, what is this? What am I clicking? Income schedules, right? The low to moderate workforce. So I sent in a screenshot. I also put in the source for it. But this is very helpful because this is going to help you understand what may or may not be feasible very quickly, especially if you're getting into it, versus having to um, call or email and wait for a response. The county and the city gives us a lot of information, and this is what I'm learning drastically. So this was a this is very eye opening for me, at least. The fact that I'm able to just ask questions and it sources the things that I give it from the county and the city itself versus having millions of data to go into, like you see in the general AI. I don't know what it's called, but this is very helpful. And I hope this helps you and accelerates you in buying your first lot, your first land. I'm sure things going to help me. But I'll let you know how it goes. So, and this week, basically using AI and a lot of data and different PDFs. That's what I've been doing, and just putting all that information here and doing some quick underwriting, putting in different addresses, letting me know what I need to do, letting me know when I need to talk to the county or talk to the city or talk to both. It's very beneficial. And quite frankly, when it comes to buying land, you really just need to know your cost up front, because there's one bank who give me 75% of total cost. So you start to understand what your cost is by asking it, what are my permit fees? And I'll do that actually. What are my permit fees? But if I have all the information in this one tool and it has all the answers to my test, and for my search criteria, I'm only focusing on addresses that it correlates to, makes my life so much easier, helps me with my buy box. And you can tell that I said Davenport, Polk City, Haines City, and those are all cities that I would like to build in. I think they have a great future. In Lakeland, there's been a couple projects that came up, so that's why this has still been a focus. I'm always going to be focused on Lakeland. But this is going to help with the buy criteria, because now I can focus on maybe infill development, right? I drove around and there's a lot of open parcels, and not all of them are owned by LLCs, investors like me. So maybe I can make this my niche, start the campaign sooner, focus on, let's say, 100 properties in this zip code on this block, and do a monthly campaign until they let me buy their property. Will it change? Who knows? I doubt it for me. But at this point, this is a great tool that I can use, that I hope that you can use for not only real estate, but life. This is what I'm doing, team. Until I see you next time.